Dear students, having the very first part, that is his first flight of the very lesson, two stories about flying. This is Mahbub here to continue the explanation. Before going to have the benefit of this explanation, do subscribe this channel first and like the video and comment too, and do share too with your friends. So let's continue. We are in page number 33 and para number 2. That was 24 hours ago. Since then, nobody had come near him. As we have seen that the young seagull was left alone in his ledge. It has been long 24 hours. Nobody came near to the young seagull. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sisters, perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. Got it? So the day before, all day long. मतलब एक दिन पहले, okay, one day before, he saw the young seagull saw his parents flying with his brothers and sisters and perfecting them means making them learn the art of flight. मतलब वो यंग सीगल ने नोटिस किया अपने पेरेंट्स को, अपने ब्रदर्स को ये सिखाते हुए कि कैसे फ्लाइंग की जाए, teaching them how to skim the waves. Also the young seagull saw his parents teach his brothers and sister, okay, the art of skim the waves. Skim means move करना slightly, okay, this surface of the water, ताकि dive लगाया जाए, and how to dive for fish. Got it? Or he also saw his parents, got it, to make his brothers and sister learn how to dive for fish into the sea. He had in fact seen his older brother catch his first herring and devour it, standing on a rock while his parents circled around, raising a proud cackle. Look, apart from seeing his parents teach his sibling the art of flying, skimming waves and dive for fish, the young seagull also saw his brother, older brother, okay, catch his first fish, herring fish. Herring is a fish, sea fish, okay, and devour it. The word devour मतलब eat quickly, जल्दी में खाना. And standing on a rock, और कहाँ पर बैठ के वो खाया था? On a rock, okay. Standing on a rock, his older brother who caught a fish ate quickly the fish. While his parents came around him, they made a circle and raised a proud cackle. Cackle, the word cackle means a sound of expressing joy or happiness. You can say they celebrated his success in catching fish. Got it? For the first time. And all the morning the whole family had walked about on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him with his cowardice. And for him what his parents did. His parents, leaving him all alone in his ledge, went to another plateau, okay, that was opposite of his ledge, and they taunted him, matlab they teased him because of his cowardice. The word cowardice means lack of bravery. जैसे वो डरपोक था, इसीलिए his parents teased him a lot. Got it? The sun was ascending the sky, blazing on his ledge that faced the south. Now it was a morning time, you can say. Got it? And the sun was ascending the sky means the act of raising up. The sun was rising up the sky. Got it? Blazing on his ledge that faced the south, and the rays of the sun, got it, and the heat of the sun felt on the ledge of the young seagull and so on his body, and he felt the heat very deeply. Got it? He felt the heat because he had not eaten since the previous nightfall, and the young seagull felt the heat very badly as he was in hunger for the day before. Got it? He stepped slowly out to the brink of the ledge, and standing on one leg with the other leg hidden under his wing, he closed one eye and then the other one and pretended to be falling asleep. And finally to get noticed by his parents, as the young seagull was very hungry, got it, he slowly stepped out to the brink of his ledge, and he stood on one leg, okay, with the other leg hidden under his wings, and he closed his eyes and pretended to be falling asleep because of hunger. But see what happened next. No notice of him, so the young seagull tried to falling asleep, pretended to be falling asleep in order to get noticed by his parents, but nobody noticed him. At that time he saw his two brothers and his sister lying on the plateau, dozing with their heads sunk into their necks. The young seagull saw his brothers and sisters lying or sleeping. The word dozing matlab falling half asleep, okay, sleeping with their heads sunk into their necks. Got it? His father was preening the feathers on his white back. On the other hand, he saw his father's preening. The word preening means cleaning, okay, cleaning his feathers with the help of his white beak. Got it? Only his mother was looking at him, but he saw his mother looking at him, and that brought to him a hope. Let's see what happened next. She was standing on a little high hump on the plateau, her white breast thrust forward. The word hump means a high rounded lamb. His mother was standing on a little high rounded land on the plateau, okay, and where her breast was thrust matlab moved, okay, forward. Now and again she tore at a piece of fish that lay at her feet, and then scraped each side of her beak on the rock, and there his mother was tearing at a piece, got it, piece of fish, and the piece was laid at her feet, and then she would scrap each side of her beak on the rock. The word scrap means cleaning here. Got it? The sight of the food maddened him, and as the young seagull, as it was in hunger for long 2 days, felt very hungry, looking at the sight, looking at the food that made him mad. How he loved to tear the food that way, scraping his beak now and again to eat it. The young seagull also failed to have the food, and to scrap his beak now and again, okay, again and again to eat it, to sharpen it after tearing at a face. But see what happened to him? There was no food for him at all. Got it? That's all for now. The next one will be uploaded soon. Thank you.